Hello guys, welcome back to Habitual Crypto. My name's Dan, and here on the channel we like to make good habits in trading. So if you like trading cryptocurrency, be sure to click that subscribe button, give this video a like and a comment. Today we're going to dive right into the Bitcoin chart, see what I think is going to happen in the short term and long term. We'll take a quick look at Ethereum and Bitcoin dominance. And then I have a few quick news articles of the day for you guys. And then I will show you my altcoin pick of the day. So, with that, let's jump right in. Here is the Bitcoin daily chart. And we do have the purple and the orange line here. Those are the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. This is if this crosses, this is known as the death cross. I've talked about it on my stream and on a couple of my videos. I'm not as worried as a lot of people seem to be, making it out as a real death cross that we're going to go much lower. I do believe the bottom is in. There's been plenty of instances where this cross has not affected price and in fact has gone up after it. And to be honest, most of the time, the price action, the negative price action that's seen in a death cross, most of it happens before the cross actually happens, and we've already come down over 50% from the top. So I think this is going to be a big fear and FUD type play that you might see big investors using to get retail to keep selling them their Bitcoin. Where I think over the next month, even if we do dip below 30K, it will be a quick hourly wick, possibly a 4 hour wick. But I don't even think that's the case. I think over the next couple weeks we will start to climb again and hopefully break and hold that 200-day moving average. That is the first step in continuing this bull market. We've been rejected a couple times now, but if we go in on the 4 hour here, we have continued to hold this uptrend, and there's actually some bullish divergence on the MACD here. If you see, we put in a higher low from here to here, and we have lower lows on the MACD. So the selling momentum is starting to wane on the 4 hour here. So take it with a grain of salt, but I do believe this uptrend is going to hold, and we're probably going to go test that 200-day moving average on the daily, which is around 41,000. I think we might test that again over the next couple days. If this does break, we'll most likely come down to at least 37.6, where this fib level is, and we'll have to see if that holds as support. It's also a previous high, so there should be some support there historically and with the fib level there. And if we get a bounce there, that's not bad either. We're trying to just continue the uptrend here, so we will see. And even this hour, we have gotten a little bounce off this trend line. And with the divergence, I think there's a good possibility we continue up to at least test the 200-day moving average again. So I did post this on Twitter, this divergence here. Go follow me at Habitual Crypto. I try to post every morning a few nice charts and some, good news throughout the day. And with that, let's jump into Ethereum. Ethereum has has dipped below its trend line here that we've been watching. So it is currently above it. It's kind of following Bitcoin's price action more closely now than it previously has. And yeah, we'll see if this does continue to break down and we lose this trend line. Right now, we're kind of just riding it. But if we do lose it, I would expect us to come down to the next support level, which would be around 2250. And then we also have 2180. So those would be the next support levels I'd be looking at on Ethereum. If we take a look at Bitcoin dominance here, yeah, it's holding right around 46% roughly. It's been staying there for the past couple days. And yeah, we'll see if this rolls over and just creates a lower high than the previous high. If it does, altcoins could see some gains against their Bitcoin pairings. But in the longer term, I do think I'm going to continue with my, my thoughts that we're going to head up to at least 50% Bitcoin dominance. And I think that's going to happen when Bitcoin does break that 200-day moving average. I think that will start the uptrend again. I think a lot of the money will flow back into Bitcoin. Like we talk about, there is a rotation of money. Normally, Bitcoin starts, moving. A lot of the money flows into Bitcoin. And then when Bitcoin, hits a local top and starts to, retrace a little bit, cool down a little bit, that's when the money will flow into the bigger caps, mid caps, and then small caps in that order normally. Obviously, there's a lot of altcoins that will stand out at certain times, but that's the general flow of the money in crypto. So you want to be aware of that if you're new to this space. And right now, I think it's Bitcoin's turn again. So it was Bitcoin's turn between October and January, and then it started to rotate into the money started to flow into the other coins. So I think that rotation has completed, and now Bitcoin's going to take the reins again. And for my altcoin of the day, I am picking YFI, so that's Yearn Finance. This is the Bitcoin pairing, and we are very close to, there being a move made. So this is a long-term, somewhat long-term. It's about a month-long trend line since the dip, and we have some serious support here as well. So it's forming a descending triangle here. I am looking for a breakout to the upside. There is some bullish divergence on the 4-hour here if we zoom in. On the RSI here, let me bring that up. If you see here, we have, sorry, one second. We do have some lower lows. Since here, we've been making lower lows here and higher lows on the RSI. So that's some bullish divergence there. And it is on the 4-hour, but if it plays out, I think it will be enough to break this trend line, which should give traders some confidence, at least in a short-term move here. So I'm talking more of a short-term trade, but I do like this setup here. So, and again, I posted this on Twitter. Go follow me at Habitual Crypto, and I'm trying to post a lot of stuff every day like this. So yeah, this is the play I'm looking at today. And just be aware, if Bitcoin drops, it could bring down Yearn Finance further, but this is a major historical support. This white line is right before this big move that we had in May, which was a major move for Yearn Finance. So there's a lot of historical support there, and we're going to have to be patient and see what happens. But if it does break this trend line, I'm at least expecting a decent short-term move here. So that's my TA for the day. Let's jump into the news here for the day. So starting out, just taking a look at the markets. Ethereum's down 3% over the last 24 hours. Bitcoin 1.7%. Most of the market is pretty neutral. The top gainers for the day: Theta, Phantom, Cosmos, Tezos, and Solana, and Waves. So, Theta Fuel up 13%. That's a decent, and Phantom up almost 10%. So, some nice moves. Nothing crazy though today, but yeah, definitely some nice moves. So we'll see what happens with that. Let's jump in to the news quickly. We have the World Bank basically saying that they are, they're committed to helping El Salvador in numerous ways, including for currency transparency and regulatory processes. While the government did approach us for assistance on Bitcoin, this is not something the World Bank can support given the environmental and transparency shortcomings. So a lot of people are looking at this as total hypocrisy, since the World Bank invests billions of dollars into fossil fuel projects, even though it says the European officials have pleaded to stop funding those processes because of the environmental factors. So, the idea that this argument with Bitcoin being an environmental problem is just getting less and less of a real argument every day. The renewable switch for Bitcoin is coming really, really fast. Over 70% of Bitcoin mining is already done through renewables, and it's in the miners' interest to use renewables because that's where most of their expenses come from. So the energy costs. So yeah, the mining is going more and more green every day, and anything new that's being built is definitely being built on green energy. And a lot of the coal mining companies in China are being shut down, and they're moving to other countries where the renewables are easier to access. So yeah, just more hypocrisy from the World Bank on issues. And one Rick Edelman, another news story here. He called Bitcoin the first genuinely new asset class in about 150 years, saying that not since the gold market there has been an innovative asset class like cryptocurrencies. And he's trying to help other advisors get out of their old way of thinking. He says most financial professionals have been in the business a long time, but the more experience and the more talent you have, the more difficult it is to get your head around Bitcoin. And yeah, this is this is going to be the new, financial instrument. And older people in this space that have been in financial markets so long have a tough time, changing their mindset on what is a good investment, um, when it's such new technology, and especially how integrated it is in finance. So itself, it's not just like a new phone or anything like that. This could possibly replace gold, and DeFi can replace central banking. So it's very hard for people that are already in this space to really wrap their heads around. But yeah, I agree with everything this advisor's saying, and I think he's dead on with that. Some other cryptocurrency news, if you didn't hear about this, I talk about DeFi a lot and the good things that are in this space. Iron Finance, which is a DeFi application where you can make, interest on investing, and it has been promoted by Mark Cuban. He was investing in it himself, and it rose uh, quite a bit over the past few weeks. But it literally went down 99% yesterday due to a possible exploit. So this is the bad part about you know DeFi and being run all on smart contracts and being run on computer code, because there can be tiny errors that are overlooked that can affect you know that can affect the whole project. So it's important that these projects are audited by reputable companies that do audits for the code. And yeah it's good to let some time pass and for companies to uh, get established and prove that they're working right before investing in some stuff just because Mark Cuban says it's good. Because this funny tweet here, the Cuban Missile Crisis, where he promoted it and people jumped in. It went up, I think, thousands of percent in over the past weeks, and then dumped 99%. So definitely some people you know got lost a lot there. And Mark Cuban says, I got hit like everyone else. um, Crazy part is I got out, thought they were increasing their TVL though, then bam. So I think he got out and then got back in and lost a decent amount. Um, but yeah, this is, if you want to be part of the newer opportunities that can make you a lot, there's also a lot more risk. So there are some projects that have been in the game for over a year now, like Aave and Maker and Compound, and I would say they are 99% less risky than some of these other plays. So, not financial advice, but they've proven that they are stable, good projects with a lot less risk. So, in fact, a Swiss bank is now offering uh, these DeFi applications to a lot of their clients. So this is what I've been talking about. If the banks don't start offering it to their clients, uh, they will lose those customers who find out who find another way to use DeFi applications. So I thought it was very smart for a bank in Switzerland to start offering. They're literally offering their clients avenues to Aave and Maker, Compound, Uniswap. So it's pretty cool. DeFi is going to catch fire on the mainstream finance. So, and the last news I have today, just more macro bullish news for cryptocurrency as a whole. ZoidPay, I haven't heard of this until today, but it's a Romanian company, and basically they are making it so it will be a browser extension, like it's going to be a Google Chrome extension and marketplace where that will allow you to basically use your crypto from your wallets to pay for things on Amazon and eBay and Alibaba or currently. So it's just, it's just making it easier for people to use crypto for their everyday purchases. So, this kind of stuff is just going to keep blowing up everywhere. So, as more and more people get into crypto. So, just another avenue. I'm not telling you to go use ZoidPay, but it's just another way people are getting into crypto and being able to use it. And with that, that is all of the news I have today. And yeah, I will be live streaming from 1:30 p.m. Eastern to 3:30 p.m. And we'll be charting out any altcoins you guys are interested in. So go watch me on YouTube or Twitch. I probably will be on Facebook Live soon as well. And if you like the content, please subscribe, give a like and a comment to this video. Let me know what altcoins you guys are checking out. And follow me at Habitual Crypto on Twitter. And yeah, thank you guys for joining in. And I will put out another video tomorrow, right around noon Eastern every day. It gets uploaded. So be sure to check that out for your, daily cryptocurrency news and analysis. Have a great day, guys.